it's Breven from Empty Spaces Outfitters. In this video, I'm talking to you about how I started to find the value where other people were not looking. So when it comes to hunting, I've found that where there's a large grouping of people, when you're starting to see a lot of people looking in one area, with a few exceptions, you're probably looking in the wrong spot. Animals are not going to be where the large crowds of people are, especially prey animals during hunting season. When there is overcrowding and you're hunting, it's going to help you to move away from all of the crazy crowds, move away from where everybody else is trying to get an animal, because let's face it, you're probably not going to find an animal where there's large crowds of people, especially a prey animal, like I just said. So what I do when I go out hunting is I move away from crowds of people. And this allows me to see more animals than those very same crowds of people see. For example, I recently went elk hunting and I talked to a guy who had been out in the mountains for 12 days, just trying to get a mule deer. He came up to my truck and he said, I've been out here hunting for 12 days and trying to find a mule deer, but I've had no luck. I've seen a couple, but nothing big at all. And kind of looked at him and was like, interesting, I'm elk hunting. So how hard could finding a mule deer be? Within 2 hours, I found some pretty big bucks. And all I could think was this guy was on the road, probably just driving up and down the road, trying to see something. He was going where everybody else was. He was searching for the answers where everybody else was. But in reality, all he had to do was hike 2 miles up the mountain and he would have seen some pretty nice bucks like I did. I've always found the most success in my life and even in hunting when I moved away from the crowds of people. They call it a contrarian idea. If Jim says to look left and everybody's looking left, the contrary idea would be to then look to the right. This works in investing. I've done it in investing and I've made money off of that. Made money off of that idea. But when it comes to hunting, you should sometimes take the contrary idea, get away from where the crowds are, because animals know where the crowds are, and move towards where the animals actually are, which is away from the crowds, away from the roads. If this video has helped you in any way, shape, or form, feel free to leave a comment, like, or subscribe. If you're into cast iron cooking, camping, hunting, or shooting in any way, shape, or form, or you're trying to get into those things, hop on over to our website and check them out. There is a free camping guide on there, so if you're new to the camping scene and you want to get started, that is your place to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you. Make sure you do the contrary thing to the crowds and look the other way so that you can find the gems where nobody else is looking. Thank you for watching this video.